The question of what I enjoy most about the work that I do is a hard question. I think anybody would really have to think on that if they're asked that question. But I made a decision 20 years ago that I didn't want to work as much on individual cases as I wanted to work at the systems level at overarching organizational culture change strategies. And what juices me up every single day is that we have, after 20 years of hard work, the ability to influence thousands of organizations every single year at that level of high, overarching, systems level prevention, education, and training to make lives better for every single member of those communities.
The brain trust that is the NCRM group encompasses generalized risk management, advisors, faculty work, Greek life, athletics, financial risk, Title IX, Title VII, Title VI, behavior interventions, crisis response. When you say there's only one person that can talk to you, Scott, and I'm gonna have all the questions, you're assuming you're getting questions from everybody. Open it up a little bit. Let your disability services person call when they're having an issue. Let your Greek life person, let your student affairs, let your HR person have access to us, either via email or via phone or whatever works best. We'll cycle it all back to sort of the point person to let them know we're fielding these questions, but I always feel like we're underutilized.
I have people asking me all the time, why do you keep doing this? You work long hours and you travel a lot, and why are you doing this? And I said, I won't stop doing it until it stops being fun. And it's something that I'm deeply committed to. I love what I do. I love having the vehicle and the voice and the constant challenge of staying up to date with the law and transmitting that as an educator to schools all across the country.
Why does TNG exist? What are we trying to accomplish? I think the answer to that is that when I entered the field 20 years ago, colleges and schools seemed to passively accept that violence, suicide, misconduct, discriminatory behaviors were part of doing business. And we were one of the first firms to say, you know what? We don't have to passively accept that this is going to happen to us. We can start to actively frame our reality and minimize the ways that it does. And so in a way, we're a disruptive firm. We were one of the first people who said, we're not going to accept this reality. We're going to see if there are models and culture change strategies that can change the reality for these organizations so that we can minimize the occurrence of discrimination and harassment, so that we can reduce the incidence of violence, so that we can lower the suicide rate within our communities. And we are taking control and shaping the destiny of those organizations and not letting it be shaped for us.
And a bit it can keep people safe, right? There's the threat assessment element to it, which kind of is fascinating and interesting. But the more meaningful part to me is that part where you are taking a person as they are and saying, how can we help you become who you want to be? How can we help you address these barriers, these issues that you are wrestling with? Let's get our team of experts together, and then we'll guide you and help you get that education you came here to achieve.
So the thing I like about the work that NABITA does and that I'm part of is the idea of addressing upfront, preventatively, some of these concerns, helping students really help each other, reporting things forward, sharing concerns forward, so that like a family, communities come together and try to protect each other and get out in front of potential violence.
The team we have built at TNG, what do I want you to know about them? That they are some of the most energizing people to work with that I ever could have wished for. That every single day we challenge each other, that we are never satisfied with what we are doing today because we know we can do it better tomorrow, and that what comes out of our think tank, the synergies of 30 people putting our minds and hundreds of years of experience collectively together, is so much greater than the sum of its parts. That we produce the models that we produce for the field because we come together and we put our best efforts forward, and we are always pushing to do it better than we did yesterday.